As we wait for domestic football to return to our screens, of course, I thought I'd go back in my time machine to take a little look at shirts from the past and rank them from hit to shit, of course. And we're going to go through each and every one of the teams out in the Championship. And in today's video, we're going to open it up with Coventry City. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today we're taking a look back at the shirts of a club out in the Championship, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe and mount it. All things Rovers related, Tierlist related, world football related. We've got it all here, boys, under one roof ski. Of course, over the next few days, we're going to take a little look at each of the clubs out in the Championship and, of course, rank their shirts from hit to shit, of course. We have done some of these in the past. Some of the clubs from the Premier League, we never got into the Championship. So we're going to go and explore that for the rest of the next few days and weeks, of course. Make sure you check it all out. Some clubs, such as your Leeds, such as your, I don't even know, Leicester City, have already been covered. So we're not going to be doing those. We're going to sidestep those. But for the rest of the gang, we're going to go and, of course, explore all their shirts. So, of course, if you're new, subscribe, of course. And a big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. So let's get into it. Okay, then, folks, today we're going to take a look at Coventry City. That's right. We're going to take a look back at all their shirts from the modern times all the way through to when football began back in 1992-1993. Of course, the start of the Premier League era. Of course, we're going to see a lot of different shirts here for Coventry City as we roll back the years to when they were in the Premier League up until right now, when, of course, they are still rocking in the Championship. So we're going to waste no more further ado and jump straight in around about middle of the road here, kind of, not really. Back in the 90s, whoa, what am I doing? Straight off the bat, making a right clown of myself. We're looking at this zinger. It is a 1999-2000 is when, of course, Coventry were in the Premier League. So, of course, the check marks for me for Coventry as the sky blue. We have to be drowning in sky blue for it to be a Coventry City shirt. And of course, Coventry City are the club with, besides Blackburn Rovers, one of, if not the best football badge in the world. It is up there with, I don't know. I can't really either think anything else but Blackburn Rovers, the Rose. But this one's a cracking badge, and I've always said that. Good Premier League shirt, this one, to kick us all off with. I want to put it in the A. I really do, straight off the bat. But I'm reserved because of the central located badge. The Subaru looks a little bit off. It's a good B. It's a good start. I'm hoping we do get a Subaru shirt up. I think we will. It's not going to be this one that's next on the blocks, either 1998-99 again. Premier League shirt for Coventry. It's a good retro shirt, central badge. It's better. It's actually better than this last one. The cock as well. Cheeky. It's a good, strong shirt. Good like the sleeves. I think I'm going to also have to put that in the B line as well. It's a good, it's got a lot going on for it. I think this one here is an A, and it's going to go up there. Subaru, it's got the badge on there. It's got some shit on the collars as well. It's got all sorts going on. That, for me, is a contender. It's a contender. I like the stripes as well. I don't know if I know sky blue is traditional Coventry, but a stripe's a big deal. You typically have stripes. But here we go. There's another contender, however the logo, the Peugeot makes it look a little bit shitty. But it's up there. It's definitely up there. Of course, the outline on the badge, of course, makes that pop out. Got a very retro. The stripes are chunky. It's a good shirt. I don't know if it's an A grade though. Is it an A grade? I'm going to put it in the B as well. So the badge of the Coventry City is giving me some hard thoughts here to think about. So this next one is so good you wore it twice. It is, of course, this Badgerino, and it screams Coventry City for me. Of course, you wore it in the 94-95 era. It is sky blue. It's Peugeot. We're gonna stick that up in the A. That's a contender. Of course it is. We're gonna whack that sucker up there. Next up, we have another potential contender. And again, you wore this for a couple of seasons from the dawn of football to all the way through to 93, 94. It's this sucker right here. It's a lot messy. It's very messy. Not Lionel Messi. It's just a little bit vomity, isn't it? It's not good. It's pretty bad. I wanted it to be good, but I think it's It's a little bit, it gives me a headache. Sorry, it gives me a headache. Let me go back to the last year's shirt, which could have been a fantastic shirt, of course. Playoff final against Luton Town. Unfortunately, you didn't make it over the line. I'm not too keen on it, to be honest with you, but it could have been a special shirt. I don't like the little computerized stuff at the background. It is, of course, old school bluish. Badges centrally located. I think it's a pretty ugly shirt, but I'm going to give you a little bit of kudos because of the trip to Wembley. So yes, and again, everyone has shit shirts. They do, and everyone has amazing shirts. So if I'm offending you, then man up, because I've said it about Blackburn shirts. I've said it about other shirts as well. So this one, here we go. Complete flip of the coin here is a better shirt. All blue. I don't know what's going on, like maybe a fire phoenix rising from the flames or something going on here. It's polished. It's blue. It's the logo looks good as well. Definitely much better than the previous one. So I'm going to put that in the A. That's a good shirt. Contender? No, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be one of the big bad boys. Next up, we have this one as well. Again, more recent times. What times are we looking at here? We're talking about 2020, 2021. Boyle Sports, once again, this is betting. I love the trim on the collar and the sleeves, but I don't like the mess down the middle. So we're going to finally have our first C shirt from Coventry. So, of course, they need one of them. There we go. This is the Armstrong shirt. I don't know. Allsop and Allsop. The logo looks pretty pants compared to the blue and white or the half and half kind of vibe on it. And again, you can either smash it out the park with a half and half shirt, and I know because I see them every season, or you hit a dead dud. For Coventry City, it's not a bad shirt. I just don't think I can get too excited about it. I'm going to put that in a C. C for whatchamacallit. Just to be different, really. Just to be different. Next up, we have this Badgerino. And it is what year are we talking? We're talking about 2018, 2019. Mid-repo, strong shirt. Good, bold Nike swoosh on this. I like it. I think actually I'm going to put it in the A's. Oh, yes, indeed. Any rhyme or reason to it? I don't know. I think it's just a safe, sky blue shirt. This one, though, the logo, very similar to the previous one that just got an A. That Allsop and Allsop. I don't like the Allsop and Allsop. I don't like the blue, though. It's a very clean blue. If the logo was a little bit more discreet or a little bit more not in your face, then it would be an A. But I'm gonna whack that in the B column. The logo is massive, and the Allsops are back with this one, and this one's I think ugly shirt here. For Coventry, for sakes, it's a D, borderline F candidate. Not good. Allsop and Allsop. Are we going to get an Allsop and Allsop up there? I don't know. The stripes here. Back again, swoosh. The logo seems more centrally located. I think for the nature of the discussion here, I'm going to put this in the A column. It's got stripes, but they are white and blue stripes, sky blue stripes. It's a safe shirt as well. Now, this one caught my eye. I think you wore this one twice. The logo is cute as can be. The Grace Research Fund. Love the logo. Hate the shirt. The badge is sticking out. Love the badge and the Puma thing, but the logo in the center, it gives it value, but the rest, unfortunately, does not. Let's kick on forward to this Badgerino, and it is, I don't even know what year this one is. This one is 2012, 2013. The City Link, I can barely see that. That is trash. That is a trashy shirt. Sorry. That's poor. That's a poor design. What else do we have? Better, though. This one's better. Again, City Link. I can see it a little bit more clearly. It's on a decent sky blue. The badge, though, is pretty shit. It's not the good classic Coventry City badge that I'm singing and dancing with. So I'm going to put it in the B. Like the blue, like the trim, badge is poo, logo is better. But the badge, makes Coventry City's kits so fantastic. This City Link one is another crappy one. Don't like it at all. Can't get excited. I'm going to put him in the D column for me on that guy. Next up, we have this sucker. This sucker's coming out of Cassidy Group, and it is 2009-2010 in the Championship. It's a safe shirt. Nothing really good about it, though, is there? The D shirt here. Sorry, fellas. Next up, another Cassidy shirt. We got a stripy effect going on. The logo looks a little bit, look at that. What is going on here? What is going on here? Make up your mind. What are you, Coventry? The Cassidy logo just makes it look ghastly, doesn't it? The way it is. If there was no background to it, and you could figure out a way to do what you've done on this shirt and just have the Cassidy Group, then maybe it'll look a little bit polished. Better logo. Badge is fantastic. Don't like the trim around the sides. I'm going to put it in the C column here. So whack that sucker in the middle. What do we got going on here? This is a little bit better. This is better. Nice blue, strong blue. Cassidy Group is cool. The little pinstripe down the side, collars, whatever down here is the only thing that kind of gives me a little bit of heebie-jeebies. But I'm going to put you in the A column. I think you're up there. I'm going to put you way up there. And then next up we go with this guy. Another Cassidy Group stripes, white stripes, long sleeve shirt. It's coffee stain on that badger. Coffee stain on that badger. I'm not going to downgrade you for the coffee stain. It's a good long sleeve blue and white stripes. It's a B. It's a B candidate for me. How many more do we have? I've got to be... Okay. We've got some really good Subaru ones here, lads. We've got some really good Subaru ones. I'm just making sure we haven't had any doubles. So this next up is a Subaru. It's by Kit is the sponsor. So where are we on here? I think this is 2004, 2005. Not the best of the Subarus, though. This one's probably one of the worst. Smack them in the C column. Okay. Let's go. I don't know. This one's good. This one's a good shirt. Maybe it's the long sleeve. I don't know. Subaru again. Long sleeve. I'm sizing this sucker up here. If it was a short sleeve, would it be any good? That's my question. I think as a long sleeve, it's very good. As a short sleeve, it could be a bit ropey. So I'm gonna put them into B. I'm gonna put them into B. Hey, squeeze them in there like that. Just about get in there. Another one like this one. Another good long sleeve shirt, very blue, very Coventry. For argument's sake, and then whack them into C. Okay, here we go. This one has wings. Short sleeve Subaru. Crest is down the center. I think it's a good shirt, strong shirt. I'm going to go up there in the A's for that one. And then we're going to go out with this guy here again. Possibly a contender. Very good shirt. I'm going to squeeze you in the A as well. Again, long sleeve is good. I don't know what it would look like in short sleeve, so that might cheapen. That's the shirts for Coventry City and how I rank them. If I was to pick one to be the best, I'm going to go with the first one I put up there in the A's, and that's this guy right here. I just think there's so much going on. The badges is central point, and for me, the badge is one of the best badges in football ever. So that's it is this shirt. For me, it is this shirt. It's a short sleeve, so we know it looks good. Collars it's a bit wild, but for me, I think this one is the winner. So let me know your thoughts, opinions about Coventry City shirts and your opinions. And of course, we might come back for the away shirts if you want to. Let me know down below. But until then, this is Coventry City for you. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. A quick look back at the shirts of the past, and then we rank them from hit to shit. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Of course, over the next few days, we're going to explore each and every one of the clubs out in the Championship. And of course, I would like your opinion on my picks, and of course, put your own opinions down in the chat. We're going to have a lot going on behind the scenes here. I'm actually going to be away for a few days, but of course, behind the scenes, we'll be working non-stop to gear up for the brand new channel. Of course, new studio backdrop behind us. It's not this one, it's behind that. But of course, look forward to seeing you throughout the channel and of course throughout the season. But until then, of course, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the little bell, and of course, I'll see you soon for the next one.